If Harry Potter goes back to Hogwarts, he will be in mortal danger.
Ron, look! Wait for me! Come on, Ron! Harry! Ron!
I'm not gonna lie, that is slightly annoying. Where on earth in the game, or the film, or even the books, does Harry and Ron and Hermione run along a bridge that's falling to pieces? That's more like the bit in Moria in Lord of the Rings, isn't it? It's a shambles. Shambles, I tell you. Right, so we're finally starting Harry Potter and the Chamber Pot of backstage gossip. I know we've been it for a long time, so I'm finally getting around to it. I'm in the Harry Potter mood now that the film's coming out. The only thing that's wrong with this game is its loading screens. They are so annoying, because for one thing, a lot of the time they bugger up, you have to start the game again, and more than that, they just take forever. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna have to cut them out, a few of them. I'll show like the loading screens like the first time, then I'll cut them out. That's the general plan. Look out! Something that passed their theory. And Henry just lands there like, oh, I'm too sophisticated for these boys in their car.
Welcome to the Burrow, Harry.
I love how it's called the Burrow, and yet it's really above ground.
Did any of you
Very
ever
high.
give a thought of how worried I'd be? Beds empty, no note, car gone.
Oh, Mum,
Crashed. Out of my mind with worry. Did you care? Never. As long as I
Pwned.
live. But now get outside and start de-gnoming. I've had it up to here with all of you. Except you, of course, Harry. I'm not cross with you.
Not much skillage in the village for parking that car, I must admit. Just kind of smashed it into the
You ready
fence.
to do a bit of de-gnoming then, Harry? Well, I'm not sure, Ron. I've been with the Dursleys so much this summer, I'm a little rusty.
I think what we say by that is, well, I'm not sure, Ron, because I think your mum just asked you to do it, and yet again you're making me do everything like you do in all the games that we have for Harry Potter. So, Harry's forgotten everything that he's ever learnt for the first year, so he's got to relearn half the spells, and then they don't even get to use half the spells. It's like, Spongify, I don't get that anymore. Well, I should make something clear now, actually, before I start. In this game, it's not a rip-off of the first game, because this game was made before the Philosopher's Stone, because that was a remake for the PS2 console, because when the Philosopher's Stone was made, the PS2 wasn't really around much. So, it's not a rip-off. It's actually a better game apart from the stupid loading screens, right? So I know I've just... I don't really give any guidance here, you just got to figure it out for yourself. So there's a cone there, I think you could best about the cone.
Try hitting the glass jar with Flipendo.
So they actually say try hitting the glass jar with a pendo.
You've got a Bertie Bott's every flavour bean.
Oh, wowza.
Keep collecting the beans, Harry. They'll come in very useful at Hogwarts, won't they, Fred? They certainly will. Especially useful for us.
Oh, yes. The joy of my life collecting those beans.
Once you learn some second-year magic, you'll be able to ring the bell.
Beautiful.
That was truly smashing, Harry.
Oh, no, Harry. You can cast Flipendo on a whole bunch
That's about as
of
good as
things
Joe's
like
going to get in this game.
And if you do, you might be surprised at what you find.
Yes, you'll find the same old stuff that you find in every single Harry Potter game. The beans, the frogs, and that sort of thing. The flashing icon in this corner of the screen is a remember all. Didn't know how one of those. I don't think he ever does, actually. Right, in we go then. Start the first Poppy mission.
There are gnomes everywhere.
Look, they're up in the rafters. Okay, Harry, target the little pests and Flipendo them off the rafter.
Yeah, this place really is infested. A whole 2 gnomes. Cool, that's a right pest control problem, isn't it? Is that it? Are there any more up there? No.
That was pretty good, Harry.
Too long.
You've got the little pests on the run.
A couple of well-aimed jinxes, you should be able to get them quite easily. Although sometimes I find I have to hit the barrels, sacks up there to get rid of them so I can get to the things. Beautiful. So yeah, as in the last game, we used beans to trade depending on his shop. But actually, it's quite useful.
Harry, we're out here!
All right,
Harry,
calm down,
we'd
one.
like you to meet our washing machine.
Huh?
It's like a rare
Dad
washing
tried charming
machine.
it. Now it's anything but charming.
Oh, you
This
crack
is
me
good
up, you do,
opportunity to
Fred.
practice some dueling.
Or George, or whatever.
Dueling?
And keep moving round it in class for Pendo when the door is open. Don't be scared, Harry. It won't bite.
It's like the Weasleys prepare like a macho test for Harry. You've got to
Cast
fight this.
Pendo when its door's open.
Yeah, this is the first sort of boss fight, fighting a washing machine. That's like in the PS1 game, he's got to Nintendo it where its door's open. Oh, good lord. Don't let it come near you at all, otherwise you might get evil washing machine disease. It's a case of pending and hope for the right time, really. I mean, it doesn't keep its door open long enough half the time, anyway. Oh,
Almost got it beaten, Harry.
oh. That time was a bit too casual, just letting its door open for the whole time. There it goes.
That sorted it, Harry. I'd love to see that in Aunt Petunia's kitchen.
Oh, these days
You
ones
look like
get
you
better
need
and
a
better, don't
chocolate
they?
frog. Here you go.
You'd have to knock the frog out before you can catch it.
Right, let's go throw some gnomes.
I'd love to know just how you're meant to look when you want a chocolate frog. You go to the doctors, I'm feeling a bit ill recently, I just don't think I'm getting along with anything. And they're just like, you look like you need a chocolate frog.
Pendo!
So it sounds like one of those advertising voices as well, like, you look like you need a chocolate frog. Chocolate frogs are full of energy and chocolate and frogginess. Anyway, you can go up through here, and of course there's cards. The cards...
Get a move on, Potter.
Oh, shut up, Fred, I'm coming in a minute. You can do it yourself, for God's sake, only me
First wizard card.
to do it for you. I see there. 101 cards to be collected and traded. Increase your stamina bar when every 10 you collect. First one we got is Elf with a Clag. Lovely. I think there's any more right here. I dropped down. I can't. That's pathetic. That's not even that far down, Harry. Man up. Yeah, they're actually a lot more hard to get in this game. I know where they all are. I might not get them well because
Come on, Harry.
sometimes we have to get.
The gnomes are waiting.
I know, Ron. I'm just making sure I've got everything. I can't actually remember really. But yeah, the gnome throwing, like at Hogwarts, I'm terrible at. So I might not be able to get all the cards, but at least be able to tell you where they all are, which is the main thing, I'm sure.
We need to get a move on with the de-gnoming. Mum will go mad if she finds any gnomes left in the garden. Look, there's one over there. What you have to do is flipendo them until they're dazed and confused.
Wow, I've got to try this.
Then you grab hold of them
Slightly too
and
enthusiastic.
spin them round. And chuck them out of the garden.
Nice one, Fred. That went miles.
It's funny you should say that, because that looked like I just went over the fence. And surely underage magic doesn't make you use flipendo, but I was ignore that little rule. That's throughout the whole of the entire
Beat my record.
film thing. Right. Let's have a go at this thing. See if I can remember to do it. That was terrible, actually.
Don't forget, pick them up, spin them round, and chuck them out of the garden.
And you can put those bushes for a while. Good lord. There's a...
Using those things at Hogwarts.
Oh dear, Harry. Right. Right up to the fence and have to give it a good old whack.
Brilliant throw,
That's
Harry.
more like it. Now that's how you beat the
A
record.
wizard card for my collection.
Oh, fantabulous! Right, there's another gnome, I'm sorry, but that didn't make me anywhere near as excited as Harry was. Yeah, you have to get 6, I think, before you finish the day, you finish the missions. But you get to do it, you get to keep going until you get bored. Oh, no! That would have been perfect if I... A bit too far over.
Brilliant throw, Harry.
Don't worry though, if you don't get the 2 card targets, then you get to keep going until you do get them. That's more like it. Oh, you gotta be kidding!
Excellent.
Right, so it's 2 throws for that one then. I'm sort of still having to learn this. Oh no! Getting attacked by gnomes everywhere. Maybe I'll just have to go to this one over here. I'll just throw it completely one direction, why not?
That was a wicked throw.
I like it here in that you get as many throws as you can. Not like when the PS1 game where if you miss one thing you have to start the whole 5 thing again, inevitably. Come on, yeah! Beautiful. Then we'll have to do a bit more practice in that last one.
Great.
Beautiful. Ah, no! Get me, wherever you are.
It's late, boys. Time for bed. Big day tomorrow. Diagon Alley, then platform 9 3/4.
Brilliant. Smashing, darling.
De-gnomed before. You've done an excellent job, Harry. Almost as good as Gilderoy Lockhart himself.
Thanks, Mrs. Weasley.
I love it how Ron's got a bit of a... He's finally did like a Cockney accent, I think. Yeah, Mrs. Weasley's got like... Ew, darling, that was a splendid shot out, boy. It's just completely contrasting characters. Right, so you can end the day now if you want to, but I'm not. I need to get this card. Because you can't come back to it, like with the photo album thing at Hogwarts, which just makes everything a lot easier. You have to get you have to get certain cards where they are. Come on.
Right on target.
Beautiful.
A wizard card. Great.
And that is everything, I believe. Yes. Beautiful. End the day.
Mrs. Weasley woke them all early the following Wednesday. She
I
took
thought it was
a
going to be
flower
tomorrow
pot
we were
off the
going.
kitchen mantelpiece,
Directly
and everyone
contrasting
grabbed
that.
a handful of flue powder. Harry had never travelled by flue powder before,
I thought it was a drug or something.
and when he scattered the powder into the fireplace, he immediately swallowed a lot of hot ash.
Diagon Alley.
It felt as though he was being sucked down a giant plug hole. Harry tried to
Stephen
keep
Fry
his eyes
knows how it feels
open,
to be
but
sucked
the
down a
whirling
giant
made
plug
him
hole.
feel sick. He closed his eyes, wishing it would stop, and then he fell.
Lol. So how does Diagon Alley come out as Nocturne Alley? I don't know. But yeah, you've got quite a nice big Diagon Alley / Nocturne Alley section here. It's quite a good bit, I'm not going to lie. I have to cut out much of the loading screens I can. This is the only chance I get to see the loading screen, so take in the awesome artwork there of that random wizard and Mrs. Weasley and Ginny. So now the little escapade in Diagon Alley begins. Or not, as we're going to find out. Come on, see look, it takes forever, it's so annoying. Hey! Uh-oh, it's one of the new rides at Alton Towers. Ouch! It looks quite painful actually.
This doesn't look like Diagon Alley.
Those glass speculators really do work, because how can you tell that? It's quite funny as well, the game even shows you, like, gives you a little hint as to where they want you to go. So instead of going out the shop,
Oh, look.
which they decided to lock, you've got to go and explore half the shop. There's random screaming coming out of it, I don't know. Anything else we can get stuff out of? No, not by the looks of it. Right, let's go in here when they want us to go. So instead of leaving the shop, they think, I know, we'll make Harry hide somewhere. That's much more better idea.
It's Lucius and Draco Malfoy.
How convenient. They should turn up.
Nothing, Draco. Ah, Mr.
It's even his
Borg.
Hogwarts uniform. They have nothing else to wear.
Mr. Malfoy,
Honestly.
what a pleasure to see you again. The Ministry of Magic is conducting more raids, and I have a few more items like this at home that might embarrass me.
Of course, another Jeremy Clarkson book.
That you are willing to sell.
I'd embarrass anyone.
Correct.
Like
I'll
it,
expect
like it.
you tomorrow at the manor to pick them up. Good
Manor.
day.
Oh, get over yourself.
Good day, Mr. Malfoy.
I remember first seeing this, and I was like, "Ooh, a dark spell book. That's awesome. We've got to learn a dark spell." But you don't. I'm gonna ruin it for you now. It's the Lumos spell. I don't see why that would embarrass anyone particularly. It's not. I mean, it's quite a pathetic spell, but it's quite useful actually. So, alright, you've got to now sneak past this hand to get the spell, but that's obviously just so evil. So you've got to go up to it, and you've got to be sneaky, sneaky. The hand gets ready for anyone. Yes, I'm already doing that. Thanks for the hint, though.